Hey everyone, so career reading today. So I looked at what it is that you need to know right now, what you can expect, but I also looked at what it is you need to work through to invite in, open up to new opportunities. So what potentially is blocking you from seeing some kind of positive change or manifesting in some kind of breakthrough or a positive change in your career. I'm sorry about the airplane noise in the background if you can hear it. The first thing that came through, and remember this won't resonate for everyone, but the first thing that came through was connected to waiting on an answer. So maybe you've applied for a job, maybe you're seeking clarity, maybe you're someone who's actually asked for a specific sign. But I kind of feel like this is to do with you waiting for an answer. Maybe you've applied for a job, maybe there's an opportunity that you've approached someone about or they've approached you about, and you're waiting for some kind of breakthrough to come through around that. This is something that I feel like is a bit kind of undecided at the moment. I feel like that whatever answer you are waiting on, a decision hasn't been reached yet. So if this is you applying for a job and you're waiting to hear back from it, I feel like they're still trying to figure out, trying to make a decision on who is the best person or best candidate to approach. But you are being told that luck is very much on your side. So even if something you're waiting on doesn't unfold, the kind of message I'm getting from this, that luck is on your side, it's because something bigger and better is on its way for you. So I kind of feel like that when it comes to career and seeing some kind of breakthrough, this is something that's definitely coming in for you. But at the moment, it's like where you are right now, there's a bit of a limbo energy because there's a decision that's not being reached. But whatever the outcome is, it ends up being in your favor, regardless of whether it's the answer you want from this specific situation or whether this situation is a bit like a rejection, and because it's opening you up to a new situation that is going to be a lot better for you. In terms of what you can expect, so I mean, both cards that came out to begin with were focusing on finances. So there's definitely some increase of money that's coming towards you. For some of you, this is connected to something you've done in the past. So I feel like for those of you who are self-employed, something that you might have started in the past but hasn't been kind of gaining a lot of interest or traction, or something you've started in the past and then you've kind of just put it to one side. There's something related to that is going to start bringing you a lot of wealth. So this is definitely connected to something you've already done. It could be studies. It could be you not utilizing your own skills and knowledge around something you learned in the past and you introducing it now. Maybe you've been thinking about it, but you introducing it now is something that's going to work in your favor financially. There is a financial increase coming in towards you when it comes to careers. So whatever it is, whether you're self-employed, whether you are employed by a company, or I'm hearing the word project, or you're stepping into a new project, there is some kind of increase of money coming in. I feel like for some of you, there's a promotion that's heading towards you over the next 3 to 4 months. So you might be waiting on some kind of, or you're thinking about some kind of promotion, or you're waiting for an opportunity to open up for you to be able to kind of climb the ladder in your career. And I'm picking up that over the next 3 to 4 months, this opportunity is going to present. I feel like someone's already got an eye on you though. I feel like there's someone who's already noticing you, your skills. For those of you who are self-employed, I kind of feel like this is going to be someone, I actually feel like this is quite a big company. Someone's watching you. Someone's noticed you. They've come across you. They've come across what you offer. They seem very intrigued by... It's more about how you carry yourself and how you kind of promote and put out your whatever it is that you offer, how you put that out. And it's something that I kind of feel like fits with what they're seeking. And so there's going to be some kind of... It could be a company, it could be a brand, but somebody is already noticing you and they're going to be approaching you and they're going to be asking to do some kind of work, some kind of collaboration. This will be paid, and I actually feel like whatever this payment is, it's going to be huge. I feel like it's going to be something that... I'm hearing the word life-changing, so it's going to be life-changing. It could be connecting to this whatever this is, company or brand or whatever, is going to be a life-changing experience for you, and it helps to grow your business in a way where it brings in a lot more people towards you, and so a lot more money and finances. So it could be in that way that you see this huge increase in finances, but money is definitely something coming towards you. Now, my loves, the other thing that did come out around what you can expect as well, it looks like there's someone around you. So you got the casket and then you got the teapot card. When I asked to clarify the casket, so the casket is about someone leaving your life, going out of your life, an end of a situation. And then the teapot card is about a friendship, so deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So it seems like, my loves, there is someone around you who you're going to be cutting cords with. This might even be some kind of partnership. It could even be if you're employed by someone and, you know, you might get on well with the people around you. You might even have a good relationship with management, but you are making the decision to walk away from this. And I feel like if you are making that decision to walk away from it, it's because you've realized that you are not growing, or for you to be able to achieve the next level, whatever it is you want to achieve, those opportunities are not going to be available to you in this current place. So you're making that decision to leave this behind. But I actually feel for some of you who might be, you're either thinking about or in a situation where you are working on or collaborating with someone, and this is someone who you get on quite well with. This might be a close friend that you are collaborating with or thinking of going into business with. Something seems to be coming up where you are deciding not to go ahead with this. You are deciding not to pursue this. I don't know what it is. I'm not picking up any kind of deceit, but maybe the both of you are not meeting eye to eye. Maybe the kind of, when you get down to the planning stages of it, you realize that actually the both of you are not aligned. But there is definitely going to be some kind of ending that is being made around a connection with somebody else related to work. Now, in terms of what you need to work through, my loves, the two cards that came out was guilt and indecision. So with the guilt card, what I was actually getting is there is, for some of you, there's this story that you've been told growing up. And that story is around kind of this very restricted, limited mindset around, you know, you are not someone who will ever have a business, or those things don't happen for us, or, you know, there's no shame in working, for example, a 9 to 5, and there's some kind of guilt. I'm hearing the word breaking the mold. There's some kind of feelings, thoughts attached to you feeling a bit guilty around breaking the mold. And I feel like it's because other people around you have made you feel or think that actually you can't, you can't go ahead, for example, and set up your own business because the story you've been told is that's just not something that happens for us. You know, this is something that happens for other people. It's not something that happens for us. So there's some kind of learning, there's some kind of influence, there's some kind of, this does feel like an upbringing message that you've heard over and over again. And it's an attitude, it's a belief coming from the people that you're around, maybe family, where they don't have this abundant mindset. They don't have this mindset that actually, you know, life isn't just about, for example, a 9 to 5, that I can actually go ahead and I can achieve a successful career, or I can set up my own business. For some of you, you might not have completed your studies, because I am getting that through. So you might not have completed your studies, for example, gone to university and got a degree. So the message that you have been told, or you felt, or even the message that you've been telling yourself, is because you haven't completed a certain level of education, those opportunities that a lot of people have, you know, where they see high success, isn't available to you. So there's a part of you that's feeling like that maybe you're not good enough, that maybe, you know, those opportunities are close to you because you haven't done what other people have done, and you're being told that actually that's not true. So there's something about your mindset and the kind of worry, guilt, and I feel limiting beliefs that you're carrying in you that is getting in the way of you opening up, experiencing, and inviting in new opportunities. So you're needing to really, really focus on letting go of the script, the stories, any kind of feelings you have, thoughts, beliefs around not being able to achieve something, because that is only a story you're telling yourself. You're actually able to invite in a change where you're getting a promotion, invite in a change where you are setting up your own business, invite in a change where you are seeing a lot of opportunities that bring in wealth and financial gain for you. But it all comes down to the way you think about it. So that is something that you are guided to really work on shifting. And I feel like with the indecision, firstly, this card does talk about connecting with your intuition. So when it comes to you struggling to make a decision on what steps to take, try and connect and listen to what your intuition is telling you. Your intuition will never lie to you, and it always guides you in the right direction. But I feel like for a lot of you, there is this, and remember, this won't resonate for all, but when the indecision card, I feel like there's a lot of you who have so many ideas. You've got so many ideas, so many thoughts around what you want to do, what you want to achieve, the changes that you want to make. And I feel because there's so many, you're confused. There isn't clarity, and you don't really know what step to take, or you're feeling quite overwhelmed by it. So I feel like what you need to do first is you need to separate all those thoughts, write them down if you need to. Separate all those thoughts, write them down, so you have a clear picture written down of what it is, all the different ideas that you have, and then make a decision on which one you're going to work on first. Because I feel like you're taking on so much around what you want to do that is leading to you feeling confused and then not being able to reach a decision. So it's kind of like do one thing at a time and use your intuition to see what you're pulled towards doing first, what excites you, what feels right. So my loves, that is your career reading. A love reading is coming up a bit later on today for you guys as well.